Thank you, Malika. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a rainy Wednesday night in New York City. But it doesn't dampen the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit throughout this city. However, there is much better weather right now in Las Vegas, and that's where tonight's winner will be headed if they get a victory as the Hawks and the Knicks square off for the second time this season. Jalen Brunson off to another all-star start. He's been terrific for the Knicks on this recent hot stretch. Meanwhile, for the Hawks, how about Jalen Johnson emerging as perhaps a future all-star? And this team also doing extremely well recently as we welcome you to our NBA courtside, and it's brought to you by DoorDash. The Emirates NBA Cup bracket. Of course, the Thunder and the Bucks winning last night. Houston and Golden State will play later, as after tonight, down to the Final Four, headed to Las Vegas. And good evening, everyone. Along with Doris Burke, Mike Green on hand, Katie George with us as well. The knockout round is here, and we've got a fun matchup of two Eastern Conference teams that are playing some pretty good basketball recently.
Participate, beginning with the very capable hands of their point guard. A year ago, Jalen Brunson 5th in the league in MVP voting. And what you love about him is, yes, he can carry an offense over 25 points per game, but he now has a new weapon. A center who shoots it at 45%. Karl Anthony Towns very comfortable, but the ball is being sprayed around to any number of guys. Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges. When the defense for the Knicks catches up, look out.
All right, Katie, so here we have it, night 2 of the knockout round. Knicks and Hawks, a matchup that has some very interesting history.
I mean, when you're in the zone and everybody's chanting F you.
Here is Young on the floater, puts it in. A miraculous shot.
It got real quiet at the end. I wanted to hear those F you chants again.
Young takes the bow and the crowd is booing him.
That's why he's the villain. You are in the garden. You might as well take a bow.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Dash Pass, your door to all things basketball.
Seven-point lead.
So, little size differential here. Trae Young is going to get caught in the rim. This is a great back cut. Size advantage. Good pass.
The Emirates NBA Cup is brought to you by Emirates, official airline partner of the NBA, and Microsoft Copilot. Copilot powered, featured in the NBA app. The smarter way to NBA.
Official sportsbook of ESPN. Later on TNT tonight, Warriors and Rockets quarterfinal. Then the semifinals on Saturday from Vegas. One game on TNT, one on ABC. And then on ABC next Tuesday, the championship game. There's Trae Young, hands off. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in New York City. Knicks off to a strong start. Well, it's V Week on ESPN as we partner with the V Foundation to raise awareness and support for cancer research. If you are able, we ask you to please visit v.org.
The great Dick Vitale, who has been such a relentless warrior.
At one point to a 12-point lead, but the Hawks, even with their struggles shooting the ball, only down by 6. Trae Young got it going to the basket. Mikal Bridges got it going from outside. First quarter complete here at the Garden. Bridges and Cameron Payne. Jalen Johnson guarding Deuce McBride.
The big bodega was fired up, Mike. He's making plays on both ends of the floor. A couple of steals on the defensive end. Thought this should have been an N1. He's got a point.
Big bodega.
They are playing Trae Young beautifully, anticipating the pass when he leaves his feet. You talked about OG defensively. Finish on the other end, big OG. Woo.
Well, the last Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinal tonight's going to be on TNT at 9:30. The Warriors and the Rockets from Houston. The winner will play OKC in Las Vegas.
That's a Rockets team that is currently 16-8. You talk about a young basketball team, but a toughness and an edge seems to be a through line for an Ime Udoka team.
They keep coming at you. Got a terrific bench. Back. Trae Young, the assist leader, did a little more scoring. He had 10 points in that first half. Towns with the double-double. And OG Anunoby with some highlight plays at both ends. Halftime here at the Garden. Knicks up by 7. Welcome back. The Emirates NBA Cup quarterfinal. Halftime in New York. And the Knicks leading the Atlanta Hawks 54-47. Our first half stats brought to you by Kohl's. And for the Knicks, it was all balance. As Hart, Towns, Bridges, Anunoby, and Brunson, all 5 starters once again playing well together. Moments ago, we spoke with head coach Tom Thibodeau. All right, Tom, first 2 quarters done. And see if Daniels will still pick up his second foul. Here's the play. Interesting.
ESPN Bet is the official sportsbook of ESPN. Get in on trending parlays, daily profit boost, and exclusive talent markets all season long. Scan the QR code and sign up for ESPN Bet to claim your new player bonus. Plus, get your first 30 days of ESPN Plus on us.
Mike, the tempo is where the Hawks wanted. Resilient start by this young group.
It's the Knicks in New York.
It's all defense, Mike. They have applied pressure. They have tried to minimize the impact of Jalen, and then off your miss or miscue, out they go.
Upcoming Emirates NBA Cup schedule, TNT tonight. The final quarterfinal game, Warriors and Rockets from Houston. Then the doubleheader on Saturday, TNT with 4:30 Eastern, ABC at 8:30 Eastern. And then ABC for the championship game of the NBA Cup Finals on 8:30 Eastern next Tuesday. Here in New York City right now.